Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Persia. In the last episode we just got out of our war with Nejd and have really just been building ships and researching technology in preparation for colonization, which should be starting relatively soon. We're just waiting for a great power to research breech-loaded rifles, I think it is, or is it machine guns? It's machine guns. At which point we'll be able to invent the necessary technology. Let's intervene immediately. I don't think we've actually invented prophylaxis against malaria yet, so we're waiting on that too. We have a 5% chance per month, I think, so shouldn't be too long. Portugal wants an alliance. Let's not do that. We don't want to help them out in any way, in case they should step on our colonial toes. 17th place. So our next wave of man of wars is continuing to get built. Are we still paying for this lumber mill? We are, though it seems to have improved a little bit, maybe not. Where was it? Here, okay, so this has to help though, right? If this factory is taking in more lumber, then this is gonna sell more lumber, which will help it be profitable. That makes sense, right? Probably expand this, or maybe we'll just keep our money for the moment. Can't really tell if the situation is improving there or not. We'll leave it alone for now, though. Nejd fears our might. Well, we could have annexed you very easily in that last war, but we didn't, so I don't know what you're afraid of. Have all of my man of wars got built now? Is that everything? I think so. Up to 139 colonial power, still not enough to do 2 colonies simultaneously. Maybe when our naval base is finished here and we can build a few more ships. Can we afford another man of war? We can. Can we afford 2? We can't. We can't even afford a frigate. Okay, well, we'll just do 1 more man of war in that case. It's definitely going to make our income look bad for a little while as we buy up the materials, but it's okay now. That lumber mill. We have invented aerial bacteria and antiseptic principle. Okay. Sounds important. Come on, lumber mill. I don't want to close you. Or even stop subsidizing you. I'd like to wait until my other furniture factory completes. Maybe I'll start this one expanding as well, though that will cost a lot of my remaining money. Alright, I'm going to stop subsidizing this for the moment, and where did it go? Oh, we just probably made a bunch of craftsmen unemployed. Let's sort this by name, please, so it stops jumping around. Well, that might actually help, because they'll go work in the furniture factory, which will cause more lumber to get built. or bought rather. Oh, it's solvent now, okay. But now it's not getting its inputs? Maybe if we start subsidizing it now, that some of the labor has migrated over. We can now construct dragoons. That's good. Alright, well, either way, it's apparently costing us less money now, so... seems positive, at least. So we have this one more man of war on the way. We're not going to get to 160. Apparently. Unless we released a nation as a puppet or something, but I would rather not do that, if possible. Subsidies are going up again, so I don't know. Modena's relations. This one will be finished in a while, and the other one... oh, I didn't even upgrade the other one yet. Well, since we have made a bit more money, I'll start that upgrading now. Okay, 50% more research points. Maybe we just go for analytic philosophy immediately, or maybe we'll get battleship column doctrine, just in case we can get a naval base upgraded in time to be useful. Or several naval bases even. Alright, 144. Building extra ships over our limit will not help, of course, because that just reduces your available colonial points. Maybe we'll bring these down another 5% each. Though I would prefer not to. Actually, we're only occasionally paying subsidies. Alright, we can get some railroads. We'll just invest in everything. Though that is kind of expensive. A meeting of 3. Pops in eastern Afghanistan, lose consciousness, gain militancy, or gain consciousness, lose militancy. Sure. War between Netherlands and Bali, okay. Sure. Okay, so this other furniture factory is about to get built. Let's see how much that helps with our lumber mill, if at all. Should immediately employ 2,000 people, so that will be good. And intervene immediately. Still not selling a large part of the lumber it produces. Okay, naval base max level increased. Has anybody researched machine guns yet? Can we get colonial negotiations? No great power has it yet, so I guess not. Maybe we can afford to start upgrading a naval base then. Except that we don't have the money for it. Let's get something else researched now. How about analytic philosophy? Okay. Alright, let's stop subsidizing it again for a little while. It's also not getting its maintenance goods, which is possibly part of the problem. Who knows? Well, we're certainly not spending as much money on it now, which is, I suppose, a good thing. Especially if it allows us to upgrade a naval base soon. 17,000 is what we need for that, so we will probably do that. We can also build another ship now, I think. Oh, and there is colonial negotiations. So let's get started with colonizing. It was Tanganyika we were looking at first, so let's go ahead. It's colonial. Yeah. So up here, I didn't even check it, but yes, it would cost 100. And Lindi, you might want to go for Lindi next, I guess. It has decent populations. Well, it has one province with decent populations. We'll see if there's anything better adjacent to here, maybe, that we can get them. There's tropical wood there, where Uganda has okay populations. Maybe that would be a better choice next. We'll see when this one finishes. And now my factory is bankrupt. Okay. Well, now we're definitely not paying subsidies for it, so that's fine. Maybe we'll try reopening it again later when we have our furniture factories upgraded a bit or something. Empiricism. So, assuming nobody competes, this will be done by middle of 1873. And let's see, France is colonizing down here. Portugal down to 18th place, so it looks like they won't be causing us too much trouble. France and Netherlands are competing there. Sardinia down here, not competing with anyone yet. Nobody's grabbed here yet either. So we definitely won't be a huge colonial powerhouse like we were last time. But if we can get a reasonable chunk of Central East Africa here, that would be good. Get ourselves some tropical wood, some extra population, some colonial prestige. Might be enough to bring us up into great power status. The Fears of Luxembourg. An old tired soldier. So we can select acceptable minimum wage, which will make the conservative rich people gain consciousness. We can pass acceptable pensions, which will make the liberal middle strata gain consciousness. Or we can annoy everybody. Let's have the rich gain consciousness, I guess. Though that, I think makes our factories less profitable, so maybe we won't do that. Since we are having some factory problems, sure, we'll do acceptable pensions. I mean, that's going to cost us money as well, but that's fine. Yeah, that's costing us a lot of money, actually. Okay, Kashmiri nationalists. Yeah, we should be able to take care of that, no problem. Let's maybe reduce our social spending substantially so that we aren't losing a bunch of money on pensions there. Go to 20% for the moment. France entered an alliance with Austria. Our ammunition factory is not doing great, but that's fine. I think we should keep subsidizing that. Request for military access from Germany. Okay. So this will take until June, okay. I never did start upgrading a naval base, did I? Now we have the money for it, we can get that started. And this can be turned into a protectorate. So now we have Persian Africa over there. We don't want to upgrade this to a colony because that will cost us more colonial points, and we are pretty tight on colonial points. So maybe we'll go for... what can we colonize here? So we can go for Uganda, we can go for Congo Oriental, which doesn't have huge populations, but it does have some tropical wood and fruit. Or we can go for Uganda, which has better populations, lots of cotton. We'll go for Uganda, I think. Get that started. France still the only person colonizing here. Ooh, Netherlands has started down here. Britain apparently not colonizing anywhere yet, is that right? That's weird, okay. War between France and Germany, okay. Probably France wants Franche-Comté back. And probably Alsace-Lorraine if they can get it. Union busting. So people that are socialist in that place can lose consciousness and gain militancy, or rich strata gain militancy and consciousness. The rich can do what they like. They don't really matter. So after we get Uganda, where do we want to go then? We could extend all the way up here into Equatoria, which also has pretty okay populations. We could get Rift Valley here. I didn't even look at this province the last time. They have good populations and some tropical wood, quite a lot of tropical wood. Maybe that would be the best place to go afterwards. But that will have to be in the next episode because we're out of time here. So thanks for watching and join me again next time.